Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hornet Nation, your ticket to SHS Sports. I'm Collin Williams.
And I'm Lexi Morris. In this episode, we'll get to know a student with unique passion, sit down with the girls varsity soccer head coach Dana Rosselot, and listen to another rant room with Nathan Stearns. All this and more on this episode of Hornet Nation. When you think of skateboarding, you may just think of kickflips, ollies, and Tony Hawk. But to a student here at SHS, it means so much more.
Skateboarding is a lifestyle. It's an independent sport, one that's usually self-taught and incredibly difficult to succeed at. Danny Corr, a Saline High School junior, is a skateboarder. Beginning at the age of 4 with his first kickflip at age 8, Danny certainly had some experience. Over the past 10 years, skateboarding has become his passion.
I kind of taught myself. Not many people teach it. You kind of have to pick it up on your own.
Skateboarding is a talent that improves by pushing your limits, and Danny has made accomplishments by doing so. He has placed first in competitions at the Ann Arbor Skate Park twice, and even has his name engraved in brick near the front of the park. Despite his successes, there were plenty of bumps in the road. Skateboarding is considered one of the most dangerous sports in the world, with over 70,000 recorded major injuries per year. Interestingly enough, only a very small percentage of skateboarders wear a helmet or gear.
I basically clipped my back wheels on this ramp or whatever, and I flew forward and hit my ribs on the concrete.
Oh! Skateboarding requires a lot of patience, time, and energy. Skateboarders often spend hours trying to perfect a trick.
Skateboarding has taught me to be self-disciplined and probably have, just not to give up. It gives you a lot of willpower, teaches you to have a lot of willpower.
This has been Collin Williams, and you just met Danny Corr. Back to you in the studio.
Hard work has definitely paid off for more than just a brick for Danny.
Coach Dana Rosselot has led the Saline girls soccer team to a state title as well as many other accomplishments. We sat down with Coach Rosselot to find out how she got into coaching.
Welcome to another segment of Coach's Corner. Today we are joined by the girls varsity soccer coach, Dana Rosselot. Coach, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
First question is, what made you start coaching?
Well, I was a defender as a player, and you can kind of see the whole field as a defender, and so I really got into kind of tactics and just kind of watching how all of the play progressed, but really it was just a passion of mine even from when I was a player. I played at Saline High School, so coming back here was a dream to be the coach.
And what are some of your goals you have for this season?
I know that an SEC title and then district title for sure, those are always on the table. That's something where if we don't win those, I think that we kind of look at that aspect of the season as a disappointment. Certainly last year in postseason, I know we weren't happy with the results, but we want to go as far as we possibly can, and that could be a regional or a state title as well.
What is your favorite coaching memory so far?
I think on the field, winning the state title, obviously that was that whole season. We went undefeated, and just everything that can go right went right for us. But off the field, our spring break trips are so funny and create so many memories. So I would say all of those are my favorite.
Well, thank you for being here, Coach. Signing off for Hornet Nation, I'm Mickey Keller.
The girls team will be looking to improve on last year's impressive season.
The new sports season is just starting up, but we would like to highlight the accomplishments of the boys swim and dive team at States on March 10th. Saline came home with an impressive third-place finish. Led by career performances from Matt Lau and Josh Wilworth, Saline scored a grand total of 202 points. Birmingham Brother Rice won with 238 points, and Ann Arbor Skyline finished second with a score of 212.
The girls swim and dive team is kicking off their season tonight against Ann Arbor Skyline. Also tonight, the girls soccer team faces off against Clinton High School. The girls will be looking to defend their recent run of success in the SEC Red Play as the season kicks off.
Well, the Rant Room is back. We hope you guys enjoy another segment of Nathan Stearns.
Hey, quiet from the peanut gallery. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Rant Room, and I am very angry about my beloved Detroit Red Wings. We have made the playoffs for over 20 years, but not this year, and I don't really even know where to start. First of all, they have 61 points. They have the worst record in the East. They've relied on their old defensemen for way too long, Zetterberg and Cronwall. Love you guys. You guys have taken huge step back, and understandably so. You're both older than dirt. I mean, you make my grandmother look young. And then you get young guys that were in the farm system. I mean, Shane, Larkin, Nyquist, Tatar. You guys were so good with the Griffins, and you guys won the Calder Cup, and now you guys stink. We relied on you guys, and you guys have done nothing but laid a giant Holy Moses. And then you get Jimmy Howard, who's inconsistent. He's actually been good this year. He's hurt. Mrazek, you were good last year, and now you're playing like a giant. You guys need to learn to hold. You guys need to get some toughness. And Blatchel, you need to light a fire under their butt because they have potential. But right now, you're not doing anything. Ken Holland, you're not helping the situation. You traded Vanek away, which was a good thing. You traded Ottaway, and you're an idiot because you never should have signed him in the first place because all Steve Ott does is run into people and pick fights and lose. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned to next time with the Rant Room with Nathan Stearns.
Good job, Stearns.
Yeah, I tried to not go like longer and longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. Ooh, I got everything.
I really hope the Red Wings can take a joke. If not, Stearns might be in some trouble.
Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, and if you have an interesting story you'd like us to cover, feel free to stop by the studio, room C244. I'm Collin Williams.
And I'm Lexi Morris. Join us next week as we recap this week's soccer game, preview the softball season, and go over the positions in water polo. Have a great weekend, Hornets.